You're tuned in to King Chains, live every day at 10 p.m. Let's talk.
Shay, welcome. This beat I made, Starlight Wave 22. You can find the beats on my Go Nova. They're either $30 a beat or 150 coins. You can get this beat. Welcome, Dreamwalker. Ooh, like a tenor bass came in. I love it. Welcome, Trina. Welcome, Mama Rose. Welcome, Dreamwalker. This is a royal activation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yo, thank you for the 11 electric. 11 lightning bolts. Let's go. I feel like taking over, like a roller coaster. Ooh, rainbows of light in the hue. Oh, and I think of you. The day of steady light, when feeling becomes the power. Full integration, discernment, and embodied truth.
It was the journey.
Royal activation. Welcome. Ooh. Greetings to the collective, the conscious collective. The ones who feel too much. They see too damn much. And still choose to wake up today and walk through it anyway. To my planetary stewards, beautiful, beautiful oceanic guides, star commanders in human skins, I honor you. I really do. Yeah, I'm talking to the ones who walked into rooms today and felt like strangers in a world they can read too damn clearly. The ones who can feel energy shift before even a word is exchanged. Yeah, real shit. When you know something is off, and when everyone else is pretending it's effing normal. Exhale. And let's just say it straight. That can hurt sometimes. That can hurt sometimes. It's not in some poetic way. Not, oh wow, I'm so spiritual kind of way. No, in a real ass physical somatic kind of way. Your body is saying, why are we shrinking right now again? I forgot. This ain't me. This ain't us. Begin with trust. I want to enter love, but it begins with trust. This ain't could be sitting there like, yeah, I know, I get it. Because we're human. You ever been around people and your soul just quietly clocks out like, yeah, I'll be back later. This is not my shit. Exactly. But here's the truth of today's field. You didn't come here to fit. You came here to feel. Do not betray yourself in that feeling. Do not abandon yourself. I'm here to tell you, section 1, the weight of suppression. When awareness meets the environment and it can't hold it. There is a very real physical pain that comes from suppression. From suppressing your own fulfilledness. Not expressing, not speaking, but playing it smaller. Acting like you don't see what you clearly see. That builds what we call tension. Even to the point you get headaches. That fatigue, that's not random. That's the internal resistance between the truth and your ass's behavior. To my quantum technicians, suppression creates energetic dissonance. Yes, it does. Energetic dissonance. That's why people are dissonant with even me. Dissonant with you. It's not personal. Try not to take it personal. Some people are not even aware. And you didn't do nothing but stay solid. But you represent, at least to them, energetic distance between authenticity, frequency, output, and the environment adaptive patterns. And it can hurt when you're not being yourself, bro. Okay? Being sentient is an intelligence. Let's correct something right now, but deeply. Being deeply sentient. Feeling people. Reading energy. Some of you do it non-effing stop. This is you not being too sensitive. This is high-level intelligence. The ability to feel is the ability to discern. Empathy is not fragility. It is precision. If you're around me, I'm going to lift your ass up and look at you like a commander. You are. Some of you don't even need to speak. Y'all just look at you with an attitude and your whole fucking energetic status will change. That's not ego. I'm trying to tell you. You're that intelligent. You can feel. You can discern. You don't even need words. We're about to listen, we're leading the new wave. This ain't any type of limp dick biofracted me versus you shit. That's no more. Those days are gone. This isn't a hierarchy anymore. You got it confused, buddy. You're not even in the reality. You're in the metaphor. You're in your fucking matrix. You're in the fucking labyrinth still. And you want stories and tall tales. I'm here to tell you, you're not imagining things, baby. You've been picking up on things. And even on things that haven't been said yet. Quantum technicians, you have a very high level sentient. And that's been increasing the field perception's bandwidth. Allowing direction of nonverbal energetic data. Okay, in simple terms, what does this mean? You feel more because you notice more. Okay, section 3, the siphon effect. When your light gets noticed, let's talk about it. Hello. There are moments when you are in your power. Like a lot of us been since before CAP. We've been looking pretty damn good. we've been feeling pretty damn aligned. Obviously, there was oscillations, movement. Like, damn, what was that? All Pisces fucked me up. I ain't gonna hold you. But we stayed delusional with purpose. You feel me? Staying androgynous through the time-space continuum. Staying anchored in harmony. And you can obviously tell those from not by how they move, talk, and their being. You can tell when someone's biofractal. It's like, yo, shut the hell up. You start talking, they part of the papacy. Capitalism talk. Babylon. Babel. It's like, Corey, you seem like you're not impressed. That's what happens when you become highly intelligent. That's not good or bad. Ego, none of that. That's some real shit, and sometimes you need to hear that. And that's why we come together in spaces like this, so we can tag along with like-minded people. Period. Welcome, welcome, Ear Cup. Let's get it. Looking good. When your energy shifts, people act weird, bro. You know, you got people that love you. You're gonna get through. Then you change for the better, and it's like, whoa. What the fuck? People act weird. Subtle tension, strange dynamic. This is not paranoia. That's what happens when your field becomes luminous in an unconscious environment. Some people don't know how to meet it, so they unconsciously try to pull from it. To my quantum technicians, high frequency states can trigger the fuck out of unconscious energies. That's not coming from a book. That's coming from living intelligence from me telling you straight the fuck up. People be so into their dramas, so into their tall tales and lies. You come in there with a conscious light on some shit, you ruin it. Zoom. Fucking party fucking pooper. Party fucking pooper. I'm talking full on crash out. I could have used so many scenarios. That was a nice scenario. I'm talking about raging fights over fucking poles. Poles of the same being, but they don't have the intelligence. I'm serious, bro. And when you realize that you got a gift and you're intelligent, that's not ego, bitch. You here to lead. You here to serve. You got me fucked up. It's a great responsibility. That power, without working it, becomes so much pressure. You either resonate with your boy right now, or I'm going to tell you F off, dude, because I'm not here trying to perform. When you shine, some people just don't know how to handle it. And a lot of you are shining. You could be blind, deaf, and dumb, feel, see, and smell the light you carry. Like, damn, it is potent. I heard the song, Kiss Me Through the Phone. A lot of you have been getting morning awareness, like, whoa, in the morning. You knew before it happened. You said it yourself. You woke up and you already felt it. Hello. And I know how you know you felt it, because you're around me and I'm around you. And that means we resonate. Okay? That subtle knowing you got. Today might be one of those days. That awareness, that alignment. And even when that wave came of, I didn't have it today. I was going to say tiredness, but I didn't have that today. I had burning, let's get it done, crackhead, Nova mode, go in, don't stop, drop it, hot, ooh, keep going mode. That's what I was in, but tiredness didn't stop you. There was no pressure. It depends where you are on the vector scale. I don't know. Where you are, your pressure, your sight, your headache. All I know is you're here and you didn't collapse. So that tells me good. The fact that you're still standing. That's a good sign. Hello. You didn't crumble. You didn't crash out. Okay, we here. Okay. But you were able to observe it. That's a sign of intelligence. You know, the distance between the theory of your story and embodying your story, you're being commanded to embody your truth, to embody your story, because it's coming into form, baby. You are being boosted through, this is extra, 48-hour window of a temporal field, tempo, speed it up, slow it down, I don't care, but that's what tempos do. You have a 48-hour window temporal field, you're going to be, anything you put energy towards, it will come back. Momentum, movement, motion is rewarded during this time. Now that doesn't mean be so extreme, asshole, where you just fucking go all crazy. I'm just simply saying you can take action upon the things you love and care about. You should already be doing that. But the ones that are, you're already seeing like, whoa, one step is 12. Like, whoa, what just happened? Well, was that a leap? Was that a leap? I think that was a leap, baby. That was a leap. That wasn't a, no, that was a leap. North node jump, ledge slap, boom, we leaped. How did we get here? Fucking 7 hours and it's a whole different world. You deserve it. I swear to God, you deserve it. I don't even care how you feel. I do not care. I will slap you silly. You deserve this. You can be an asshole right now cursing at me. I'll still look. You deserve this. Listen. I totally get it. Listen, you didn't collapse, bro. You observed it and you deserve this. It's called growth, baby. Growth. Quantum technicians, the pre-event intuitive cognitive has been indicating increased synchronicity between the conscious awareness and the field fluctuations. Simple terms, you felt it coming from a mile away and you didn't let it take you out. Okay. Next section is observing without becoming. Observing without becoming. I don't care who you think you are, okay? You are a living intelligence. This is a real life scenario. The real skill is not avoiding and bullshitting. It's not merging with it either. It's about mastery. Not about avoiding shit. What the fuck? Heavy energy. Some of you wield it like move. Not pretending it's not there. But at the same time, not becoming it. You saw it, you felt it, and you didn't merge with it. That's a whole different type of level. That's a whole different, that's Kirby, bro. They be throwing fucking shit at you, and you, what is this? You just got a fucking heart, bro. There's something internal inside of you that just goes. That's the spark. Quantum technicians, non-indication with the external emotional field. Wow. Preserves your internal energetic sovereignty. That's why you guys are fucking... You got, what's that called? That Nova gas. You got that Nitro Turbo. I felt it. I can only speak for me. You gotta claim it. If you felt it, but... that's that Nitro Turbo, that hyperspeed. You were in alignment. Aye. The body keeps the score. Somatic truth does not lie, period. Let's ground this in real quick. That fatigue, that pressure, that off feeling, that's your body communicating, not your whole ass identity. Hello? Long gone are those days, family. None of those things are your weakness. None of those things are heaven or hell. This is simply information. Your system was processing energy in real time instead of ignoring it. Damn. And you ended up working with it. Quantum technicians, somatic responses reflect real-time energetic processing and the nervous system recalibration. Your body was reacting because something real was happening. The current field right now as we speak, integration over your reaction. We're coming off a massive energetic peak, and right now this is not about big revelations anymore. This is about, can you hold what you already saw? Not overreact, not overanalyze, not go spiraling the fuck out, but being able to hold it. That is the real work. So my quantum technicians, post-peak phases require stabilization of newly integrated awareness into consistent behavioral patterns. Simple terms. It's not about learning more right now. It's about handling what you already know. Discernment versus distortion. Not everything you feel is yours. A lot of you know everything I'm talking about, so just open your up and receive. Not everything you feel is yours. It's important, distinct. Just because you feel it doesn't mean it belongs to you. Some of what hit you today wasn't yours. You just have the ability to feel it anyways. Discernment isn't knowing the difference. That's discernment, knowing the difference. Quantum technicians, advanced perception requires filtering between the internal and emotional origin, and the external energetic absorption. Okay? You feel things that aren't yours. Learn to tell the damn difference. Okay? 0 point reset, returning to neutral power. Neutral power is powerful. You ever heard of things called they were neutralized? I heard this word the other day called neutralize. I heard it in my head, by the way. It popped up. That's hilarious. I heard it and I was like, yo, that makes it sound like power. You know how I'd be like, I'm bored in neutral. I want some smoke. Where's the opposition? What the fuck? We used to work, climbing. I'm talking spiritual hierarchy, getting to our somatic. We're used to waking up and feeling like shit. We're like, yo, woken up neutral. I was like, damn, that must mean everything was neutralized. Puts a different reference on words, the word neutralize. That's what happens when you start stepping into a harmonic bridge. When you start living and evolving to a planetary coherence. Anyways, Mira, 0 point reset, returning to the neutral power. So there is power in neutral. At some point today, you recalibrated. Otherwise, you would not be here. You would have bugged out and had an attitude, copped the whole attitude. But you were able to find yourself back at the center again. Interesting. At 0 point. Not forcing positivity, but also not suppressing negativity. Just returning to the neutral truth. I'm here to effing tell you that's effing power. Oh no, you're going to wait for these synthetic beings. I'm here to tell you that's real power. You're working with the coding of, listen, I'm a coder, bro. I'm a developer now. So I'm telling you, you're literally coding the mainframe by doing this internal audit all the time on shit, and you do it naturally. So quantum technician 0 point state restores the baseline coherence, allowing the system-wide energetic recalibration. Simple terms, you got back to yourself. You're working on your back, by the way. I've been working on my back. Anyways. You didn't abandon yourself, okay? This is an identity shift in real time. You're not who you were even yesterday. That version of you is literally handling things different today. Old you might have spiraled. Old you might have absorbed everything. You probably wouldn't even want to be around the old version of you. You probably would have had at it like, yo, who is this asshole? Who is this being? But this new you, this you, damn. Talk about universal. They're talking about you can create from nothing. They said throw him anywhere, he gonna create a garden. He is fertile. Damn, this new you, you adjusted, you're observing, you're moving forward, you've evolved, you've leveled up. Quantum technicians, identity reconstruction occurs through repeated non-reactive engagements while previous triggers are stimulating you. And you did a good job. And you carry that information, which is real intelligence. You got people who don't experience anything because they're bitter bitches and they don't connect and they're locked out. You're over here experiencing real intelligence. And then now we're getting intellect to bring it into form, and now it's a problem. You're growing and it shows. Movement versus stillness, knowing when to push and when to pause. You pushed through today, good job. But you also had to slow down. Great job. That's called balance. Balance is 3. I grew up thinking, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought balance was 2. Think about how dumb I am. That's crazy. Balance is 3. And you did both. You mastered duality because of the 3, the sacred trinity. the pyramid. That causes a balance and a structure. Upon that structure, you will be built. That's the game. Not always grinding, but also not always resting. Knowing which one is needed in that very moment. You are omnidirectional. Quantum technicians, adaptive regulation between action and rest has been optimized. You're not feeling guilty for either. There's days you be staying up to 4 and you're like, fuck it. You can't be regulated by anybody. You're a whole fucking universe under yourself. You have your own fucking ecosystem, your own somatic. You need to regulate yourself though. Captain, ship, commander. Quantum technicians, adaptive regulation between the action and the rest has been optimized to energetic efficiency and system resilience. Sometimes you move, sometimes you chill, but both fucking matter. Guys, in 30 minutes I do have a live premiering. My Pink Moon 0 Point Reset 44 portal activation timeline will be premiering. I'll be there. Let's hurry this up. Section 12, the collective mirror. It was never just personal. What you felt today, you need to know this. A lot of others felt it too. This wasn't just your experience. This was a collective processing. It just happened to be more aware of it. Quantum technicians, individual sensitivities often mirror broader collective energetic shift. It's not just you. It's happening to a lot of people. Ashe. In exit transmission, family. So here's the everything clearly. You didn't fail today. You didn't lose your energy today, but you are able to navigate the intensity without losing your whole ass. That's a whole win. That's the work itself. That's the level you are stepping into. And yeah, it might still feel uncomfortable sometimes, because even for me, neutral was weird, but being neutralized, neutral is a power. It's a beautiful anchor threshold. Stay there. You have learned how to stand in it without shrinking. And it may feel uncomfortable, but at this point, your nervous system deserves a raise, a vacation, a smoothie. At minimum. So receive, family. Stability within heightened awareness marks the transition from reactive consciousness to embodied mastery. You can feel it too. Whole nother level. You felt a lot today, and you handled it like a big stepper. That's growth. That's wisdom. That's strength. Stay steady, stay aware. And most importantly, always stay you. Ashe.
Yo, Ronan, listen, so many people try to find a way to escape, find a way to cheat the system, but wouldn't that be cheating yourself? And then you wanna claim to be the victim, all this talk, but no one really listen. Damn horrors, golden eyesight, set vision, wisdom, mission, impossible, impossible, all things are possible, stupid, down, wake up from this God spell. Auto-tune, run it up, gone, run it up, speed like zoom, nova, off, boom, boom, bang, orangutan, solo cosmic ranger, banger, oh, the power activate,
Ooh, I allow myself to feel, to heal. I'm so over it, so let's go. Activate the omega, body feel butterfly. Oceanic blue, Neptune, let's go. Poseidon, 7 sea, rolling, never heard of me. I'm a top tier, elite, guarantee I'm a star seed. So stars, I really forgotten child, rose, majesty allowed to dance on the clouds.
10:44.
So loud,
I say, family, let's end on this song. Actually, this song I'm about to play is called Mission Omega. I got so many songs, but I just want to play some of the newer stuff. I made this 2 days ago. Mission Omega. Got a lot more coming, family. Much love. I will be putting my newsletter up so you can see where in time and where in space I'll be. Keep up with your boy. And join me at Nova.
it's a whole new world, it's a whole new
Go Nova.
It's a note on the cloud. Let's get it now. Setting the pace, raising the bar. Shining so stark, collecting the wheel. I'm going far. Kinda like everything just down. How can we meditate?
Leaning towers, I hear them coming down. We set the cosmic will, let's go. Young Neptune, Poseidon, the god of the sea. So star, so free, planetary conductor, steward of the nine. Cosmic rule, freaking freak. I mean, like source intelligent, promoter, all you need. Supreme elite power, now look at what's happening. Something activating inside of me. Like Nova Ball, 1, 2, 3, small 2-step, giant leap, come alive. The feel real intelligence, like somebody lead. Damn, I do even listening. Omega, 1, 2, 3, going over no jump with the electric slide. Say I'm doing too much, but I just came alive. My soul on overdrive. Going over. Oh, he's at it again. Go tell a friend. Should be impossible. It's impossible. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new me. It's an older bone. Let's go. Let's get it now. Setting the pace, raising the bar. Shame it's so stark. We're going far. Kinda like it danger. Just down.
Let's go. Much love, family. I'll see you guys on my YouTube at 11:11. Stay blessed and
For years, we've imagined what stories could become. Today, that vision steps beyond the screen. We call it Go Nova, the ignition of the Somatic cinematic universe. A universe where vision meets infinite possibility. Every node, every frame, alive. Ready? Let's ignite.
Enter the Quantum Monthly Report, a multidimensional transmission to the cycles of the cosmos and align with codes and activate your inner architect. This is the weekly report, continuous flow of energy, alignment, and the live activations. Tap into the currents, move with the rhythm, and step into the field. Stay connected, stay in line, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
thank you for receiving this transmission, Soul Star Majesties. If your heart is moved to support this mission, come on, support the mission. Love offerings, Ashe. Much gratitude.